Hello, people of the internet. How are you tonight? I hope you're all having a good night, good evening, good afternoon, good morning, good day, wherever you are. Welcome on in. It is Monday, the 9th of February of 2026. Sorry. My brain got stuck there for a second. It did not understand what year it was. But yes, the 9th of February of 2026. Welcome on in, everyone. Welcome to the mods. Welcome to everybody on YouTube side. Hope you're all doing well. Welcome, welcome. So, we're going to play Animal Crossing. There is something that needs to be discussed, though. Because it's announced for a month from now, but that could change. So, for anybody who's not in the Discord has made an announcement that they're going to make all accounts essentially teen version, teen accounts. And this was announced literally today. So, and then I know you guys can't see that, so give me a second to bigify it. So, teen by default settings are going to roll out globally for all Discord users, enhancing age-appropriate protections while maintaining privacy, community, meaningful connection on the platform. So, this is a whole spiel on them doing this in early March. Users are going to be required to engage in age verification or change certain settings for content. Now, what's not detailed necessarily is that who is technically going to be affected. Obviously, a lot of the 18 plus communities are going to be affected because they're going to be on their asses. They're not safe for work communities. We are not an 18 plus community. We do cuss a lot. We are willing to engage in heavy topics. But we're not an 18 plus community. I did not label the server that way. So that part shouldn't affect us. However, there is some discourse on whether or not this is going to be affecting people who have unverified accounts. Usually the verified accounts are attaching a phone number, attaching an email, engaging the multi-factor authentication, things like that, versus actually doing an ID. There is the option for an ID, or there was when I was doing the verification on my account. But obviously I wasn't going to do that. So why they're doing this globally, I have no idea. They claim to have success in the UK and in Australia here. But how they're measuring or defining the success of this, I don't know, because the UK, I'm not 100% certain about Australia, but I know for sure that the UK has consumer protection laws that actually bring in the digital age. So this was probably one of those things of like they had to do it because of UK laws. Again, I don't know enough about Australia to comment on them. If they have similar laws, that would explain why they tested the launch in the UK and Australia. But the thing is, how are they measuring success? Because if they're doing it just because of legislature, of laws, okay, the US doesn't have that. A lot of countries don't have that. So, because this is brand new and because they're going to go global, they're going to have a lot of backlash. All right. So, as of right now, we're not doing anything. We're not moving anywhere. If the time comes, we can look at a different platform. We're staying put. We're making sure that the server is not going to be listed as 18 plus. But I would also advise that you do not submit your ID if you do not have to. If you are not in a country that has these social media laws, do not do it. And the reason that I say that is because when they were initially doing the testing of the age verification thing versus forcing it, they claimed that supposedly that was only going to be on your device and then it was going to get deleted anyway. Now they're claiming we'll verify it through a third party and then it'll be removed after the third party finished verification. So first of all, why is it a third party versus a government agency? Not necessarily that government agencies can be trusted, but that would give people, I think, a little bit more peace of mind versus having a random third party. Second, they had a breach back in October, literally 2025 October, and they did not alert people or users, account holders the way they should have. If anything, they kind of just pretended that everything was fine. The other thing is that there have been several instances of accounts getting reported for inappropriate behavior, and Discord has done nothing with those accounts. So for me, this is definitely a motion of distrust that I would not advise if you are not in a country that has these types of social media laws. Do not submit your ID, because who the fuck knows where it's going to end up. We already have a lot of issues in this digital age of our information being secured. This is not the way of doing it. The fact that they're constantly claiming that this is for the children, how about actually banning the bad actors? How about actually getting rid of fraudulent accounts? How about actually doing something that genuinely protects the kids? I don't have an issue with people wanting to have kid-friendly servers or anything like that. But if you're going to claim that it's for the children, then actually do something for the children versus treating everyone like a child. So that's just a bit of news because it was literally today. So just bear in mind, this is not active as of right this second. It'll become active in March. They haven't disclosed exactly a date, just early March. And there's still not a lot of information about who exactly is going to be affected. But supposedly some features will be quote unquote removed unless we do the age verification thing. But I did post it in the Discord for anybody who's interested. I also posted a link if you wanted to do the verification part of it. In the event that this only affects accounts that are not verified, currently not listed as verified, you can do the phone option. And then as soon as you set up the multi-factor, you can remove the phone number. So like that's one of the ways that they were doing it. So if you want to go about it that way, that would be my suggestion. And then from there, we can see what happens. Because we still don't really know what's going to happen. They're just saying everybody's going to be affected without any real context of who everybody is. And then they have this little blurb here about a teen council, which... Why do you want to have a teen council? Why do you want to have teen applicants who are going to be affected by this? Teens who shouldn't even be on the platform. Like, if you're saying this is for the children, why the fuck are you trying to have children advocates? So I have a lot of issues. It's one thing if you wanted to do like an open forum or an open platform so that anybody, doesn't matter the age, anybody can voice a concern or voice an idea, something like that. That would be one thing, but for them to want a whole group of teenagers, 10 to 12 teens to be exact, to help them run these safeguards, to help them shape the application, the format, the forum, based on the experience of 12 teens. Tell me how far removed you are from reality without telling me how far removed you are from reality. For the children, right? So that's that. If you guys want to read anything more about it, it's in the Discord. If you guys want to look it up, you can just literally look up Discord ID verification, and this is going to be one of the top searches. But I did think it was important to talk about it because it is coming. We just don't know how many people are going to be affected, how many people are going to be forced to actually submit an ID. And if we have to find a different platform to have the community engage, we will. But for right now, we're staying put. And we're just going to see how this plays out. If any other news become about like, I don't know, a petition to not move this forward or petition to revert this, I will gladly discuss it and put it also in the Discord, because this is one of the things that irks me about the digital age. We're putting so much emphasis on companies looking out for children instead of refocusing on the fact that these parents decided to have these children, and it is their responsibility how their kids engage with the world, and that includes the digital one. None of these companies should be doing any of this. It is not their responsibility. None of these companies should be putting safeguards on everybody because a certain percentage of minors are on the internet unsupervised. I wholeheartedly believe that none of these companies should be doing that. It is not their responsibility to look out for kids. It is the parents' responsibility to look out for their own kids. Sure, you can definitely put policies in that would help prevent bad actors from engaging in things that they shouldn't, from engaging minors, potential minors, because again, you shouldn't be disclosing your age on the internet. There's a reason why that has always been a rule of thumb, literally since the internet became a public access service. Never disclose your real name, never disclose your birthday, never disclose your age. Don't be disclosing personal information. That has literally been a thing since the internet came about. But that is my rant. We'll see how it goes. What's also really concerning is this seeming agenda of wanting to get everybody's ID on the internet, of wanting to verify literally every person on the internet. Somehow, it's suddenly not okay to have any kind of anonymity. And that is concerning because what is the point of knowing the age and the presence of everybody on the planet? To what end? To further remove people's rights? To further control what they do and don't do on the internet? Because again, that's not a company's job. That's the parents' job. Adults can make their own decisions. They don't need to be monitored by anybody. But if this is for the sake of children, how about actually removing bad actors from the platforms? How about actually investigating reported accounts, whether it's from a bad actor, from a fraudulent account? How about actually doing that job? Because what, you don't want to lose a subscriber? You don't want to lose a viewer just because it's one more person? Why bother having a policy that is supposed to protect minors if you're not going to enforce it? Why bother having a policy against not safe for work content like pornography in whatever aspect if you're not actually going to ban those accounts, ban those actors? And Discord isn't the first one. There's plenty of places, Instagram, Twitch. YouTube has a policy where you can talk about sexual content in a very educational sense. Like, if there's to be conversations about sex and sexuality, sure, it can be totally educational, but it has to have an educational type of format. And if it's not like that, why is it on there? And if it's going to be on there, why is it not an 18 plus website? There's a lot of things that can be done if companies actually enforce their own policies. But when companies refuse to enforce their own policies, this is where we're at. Companies doing things that they're not even supposed to be doing, that they shouldn't be doing because that's not their goddamn responsibility. And I do get upset because this is absurd. This is literally removing the parenting from the actual parents, the ones who chose to not wrap it up, engage in intercourse, and have these tiny humans. Why be a parent if you're not going to be a goddamn parent? And that does piss me the fuck off. It absolutely fucking does. But regardless, no more TED Talk. Just wanted to make everybody aware that these changes are around the corner. And that for right now, we're just going to stay put, see how it pans out, see what happens. To move on to happier things, we're going to play Animal Crossing. I think some relaxation is warranted. But yes. But sorry. Hello to everybody. I'm a Snake Gamer. I am awesome. Take a Dino. Kyoko, thank you for coming in. Definitely appreciate it. But let's just hang out. Kind of interested in the alternative platforms, if they do anything better in Discord. That's the thing. I don't know. Took me forever. Sorry, I'm eating chocolate. Took me forever to get into Discord. Took me forever to learn Discord. And now this happens where I'm just like, so the last 10 to 14 months of me like learning this system was for nothing. Cool. I love wasting my time. It's fantastic. And I'll be frank, it does feel like a waste of time because I thought this was going to be a solid platform. Because they weren't always like this. When they first started, like, it looked like they were genuinely trying to take the feedback, correct things. And the thing is that even though I haven't been with Discord since its inception, I still followed up on it here and there. I had plenty of friends who used it. So it's not like I wasn't in the know about Discord in any capacity. I just didn't use it for a long time. And then when I did use it, I still didn't really understand how it functioned. Until last year. When I started streaming, when I started looking into platforms, when I started looking into the things that I should be using, that I want to use, and I saw it slowly decay, I did not know it was going to decay to this state. Again, why have policies in place that you're not going to enforce? That is my question of the year, my question of the century to all the companies out there. Why have policies that you're not going to fucking enforce? Just get rid of it. If you're doing it to legally cover your ass, this isn't legally covering your ass because you're not even enforcing your own policy. It doesn't make any kind of sense. Thank you, Stream Element, for a reminder to drink some water. Everybody go hydrate. Campsite visitor. And then just a reminder, I'm going to be backtracking to Saturday to catch up on the days that we don't stream. Because probably more about data collection than safety. Well, yeah, that is the obvious. But again, to what end? Like, what is the point of all these companies having our data? Especially companies where you subscribe, where there's a payment that already goes to them. Like, you already have that person hooked. They're paying you. What more do you want them to sell their souls for? And yeah, you can sell to advertisers, but then that doesn't change the fact that a lot of this data gets sold to advertisers for a personalized experience. If people turn off the personalization of ads and stuff, that defeats the whole purpose of that. I'm one of those. If it offers me the option to turn off personalized ads, I turn it off. Because I don't want data tracking in that sense. It can track the type of content I watch to recommend me other types of content that's similar, sure. But I don't want any of your personalized ads. I don't want to be on Amazon shopping for a shirt, come to YouTube, and then get an advertisement about, look at this storefront with all these pretty little shirts. Like, I don't need that. I don't want that. So, obviously, like, we're being sold out, but enough is enough. I imagine most people don't turn off data tracking advertisers, pay a lot of money for that info because it works. Yeah, but that's part of my frustration, that people no longer use the tiniest little bit of critical thinking. The people who are having children are not critical thinkers half the time, and they're allowed to vote. Missed the beginning, so sorry if it was... No, you're good. I didn't talk about the selling our souls to advertisers part, which is also an important component, but all things considered, Discord already has ads on there, so, you know, they already went that route where they're selling ads. So going about it this way, where they're wanting to make all the accounts teenage accounts essentially, is moronic. Hoping they backtrack once they see how much people hate this. So there's a possibility with that. I don't know if it'll happen. My biggest issue is, why are they doing it globally when you only tested it in countries where that's a legal standpoint? They tested it in the UK and Australia. I don't know about Australia, but the UK has consumer rights protections in place, and a lot of them do revolve around minors. So, like, I get it why that's a thing in the UK. The US doesn't have that. Mexico doesn't have that. I think Canada is trying to do stuff, but they're not quite there yet either. So, like, Why are you trying to force something that isn't even required in a lot of countries? I'm too old to learn a new social app. Same, bro. Same. Some states have it. Sure, some states have it, but also if those states are going to require that, it's up to those states to navigate. It shouldn't be a countrywide thing. And even the states who have those types of policies are still not very well written. A lot of states who have those types of policies don't explicitly say submit your ID. Like Florida is one of those states that has a policy of like minors are not allowed on social media apps, bar none. But that didn't even come with like you have to submit ID. Like no, they're just not allowed, bar none. What the consequences are of enforcement of that, I have no idea. That's beyond me. I don't live in Florida. But like, it's also not all explicitly written. It's a shit show. But I would suggest contacting legislators, sorry. Because just like with the EA buyout, a lot of legislators didn't know that was happening. I don't know how many know this is happening. I don't know how many think it's a good idea either. But that's one route to take if you are interested in going that route. I'm more upset with the fact that we're just continuously removing the responsibility of the parents. We're making sure parents do not have any kind of accountability for their own children because we're holding companies responsible for taking care of their children. That's where my frustration is at. Oh, is that the self-destruct button? That might be. Man, we did not dump our pockets last time when we came home from the paradise planning. Parents would rather set their kid in front of an iPad and then get upset when they see things they shouldn't. Yeah, that's my whole point though, that they want the easy way out, but then they also don't want their kids to be doing stuff they shouldn't. It's like, well, that's your job. You made the decision to have this tiny human, so act like it and take care of the tiny human. And for any of the parents out there that are just like, you don't understand, you don't have a child. Guess what? I do understand. I was a child and I grew up in the shit show that was the coming of the internet, the coming of the digital age. I got to see a lot of this shit firsthand. I also had to babysit my cousins a lot, who were half my age. And I saw firsthand how badly disciplined they were half the time versus how I was disciplined at their age. I have seen it. I have grown up with it. Just because I don't have my own doesn't mean that I don't understand it. I understand that it's difficult to be a parent. I understand that it's not the easiest thing when you get frustrated, when you get overstimulated, to still be a parent. It does not change the fact you made that decision. So act like it. Take accountability for the decisions that you made and parent your children. They didn't ask to be brought into this world. They also don't know any better. It's your responsibility. And if you want a village to help you, guess what? Find the village or ask somebody for help. I've been asked for help by friends. My friends know that if I'm in the area, I will drop whatever I need to drop and go help. Unfortunately, one of my friends lives in, I don't know, 4 states away from where I am, maybe 5. So I can't get to her easily. But she'll talk to me about things and I can help walk her through it if she needs. I can help get the kids stuff if she doesn't have the refunds or the resource for it. I always ask her like, hey, what do the kids need? I don't want to just get them anything if they need something in particular that maybe you just haven't gotten around to it. They're also my godsons. So, you know, I feel greater responsibility of like helping mom make sure she has everything they need. You know, like when I have the option and I have the resource to help, I will absolutely help. But it is your job to ask for help. But you are not entitled to just free labor from friends and family either. So bear that in mind. I have siblings 10 years younger than me and the difference is wild. Yes, absolutely fucking wild. I hate it. I still have cousins, because I'm an only child, but I still have cousins that are like, I don't know, barely reaching their 18-20s age groups. They have no idea how lucky they are. They were not, they didn't have any kind of expectations the way we did. Like, I remember when I was, I want to say about like 8 or 9, like one of the first things my dad said, because at that point he thought that I was old enough to start taking responsibility for my stuff, and not anything like massive, but like little things here and there. Literally what he had told me, your only responsibility at your age is school. You have no reason to fail school because you have everything that you need. If there's something you don't understand, you have your teachers. If there's something you don't understand or can't do, you ask me, I get you the help that you need. There is no reason for you to fail school because you have no other responsibility right now. And he wasn't wrong. If I failed a class, it's because I chose to fail a class because I didn't want to do homework. And I would get talking to amongst other things about it. And realistically, I only had to fail like once or twice to like not do it again. Until I was older, then there was a course that I refused to do homework for various reasons. And my dad and I had a conversation about it, and he understood that, okay, you're a teenager. You're making this decision for yourself. So you understand that there's going to be consequences. Like, yeah, sure. I get that there's going to be consequences. Does not change the fact that I'm not going to be doing this assignment. It's a bullshit assignment. It's an assignment that I do not need. It's an assignment that will not help me in whatever I choose to do for school. So like that was a very different type of conversation to have with my dad because I was of age to be making more heavy decisions at that point in time. But all he did was just like, you're aware there's consequences, right? I'm like, yeah. And you're sure you're willing to deal with those consequences? Yeah. All right, then. You can't come crying to me about it. You can't be crying to anybody about it when the consequences come a-knocking. It's like, okay. And I didn't cry to anybody about it. I almost lost my, what's it called? My extracurricular courses. Like, I almost was not able to do them anymore because I was failing the one class. And I wasn't failing the year. I was just failing the stupid quarterly report things. But like, if you looked at my overall grade, I was going to be fine. I had made a very, very calculated decision because the assignment that I refused to do was only going to be 15% of my grade. So I made a very calculated decision, which, you know, a lot of teens may or may not be of mind and space to do, or maturity level to do, but I certainly was. But not without my dad making sure that I understood what the consequences were going to be. Like, that was the only thing that my dad was just like pushing for, that I understood that I was making a very heavy decision and that it could result really badly for me. And if I was willing to take that chance and make that sacrifice, okay, then that was on me. I like the dedication. Thank you. But these parents nowadays, and I say these parents because they're oftentimes from my generation, it's like they want to be friends with their children versus understanding that they're the authoritative figure, the one in charge, the one who says what goes, what comes and what goes type of thing. I'm like, you can't be friends with your children. Not when they're minors. Maybe once when they're older, but not when they're minors. Honestly, seems like a positive thing, letting you make your own decisions to see where they lead you. Exactly. Like, it was definitely a life's lesson. At least that's how I saw it. And I'm grateful that my dad let me do that. Because, yeah, I was at risk several different times of losing my extracurriculars, but at the end of the day, I was able to keep them. I had proven that I was going to pass in the long term. In the short term, it just looked like I was constantly failing. But in the long term, I was going to pass. And I knew that I was going to pass. Because I didn't have any problem with the work. It's just I didn't want to do that one particular assignment. Oh, my dog always up. I don't know what she's doing. She's wandering. And she's coming back. But yeah, I don't know. My dad really set a high bar in terms of parenting, so that's another reason why I'm like overly critical of parents not parenting. Because like my dad wasn't perfect. It's not like he was present in every single instance of everything. Like, he couldn't. He had to work. But he was there in the moments and instances that actually mattered. And he wasn't willing to just let me run around and be a wild child. Like, he was like, no, you're gonna be a respectful young lady, for starters. You're not gonna be bad-mouthing people. If somebody does you wrong, okay, then we can have that conversation about how to rectify the situation. But you're not going to be just misbehaving and running loose. And he was like that with my cousins too. Like, he did not give any leeway just because you were somebody else's child. Because he was actually kind of stern like that with my friends too. The few friends that stuck around and weren't afraid of him. Because one of my uncles and my dad like have very kind of like standoffish appearances about them, like in the way that they handle themselves, but they're like the biggest teddy bears ever. Because I remember one of my cousin's friends always being like, your dad's so scary. And all of us were just like, what do you mean? He's like such a goofball. He's so scary. I'm afraid to talk to him. Like, no, you're fine. Like, he's not going to say anything to you if you don't misbehave. Like, and that's just because, like, of course, we lived at home with them. But our friends were, like, kind of scared with like how stern looking they were or how standoffish they kind of gave an appearance of. but it makes me laugh because I feel like I got that from my own father, where I have very bad resting bitch face a lot of times, and I don't pretend to hide it. I don't try to hide it. Like, that's just my fucking face, okay? Deal with it. It's just my fucking face. But like, I'm not a person that's going to be snapping at you. I'm not a person that's going to be telling you to fuck off. Like, if you do something that's very much wrong, then I will tell you to fuck off. But if you don't give me reason to not like you, I'm not going to do anything. I'm just going to be here. Why are there two of them? I already got one. A twangoid? Twang? Like a southern twang? What kind of twang we talking about? Do, do, do. Oh, okay. That was gonna get stuck there again. No, go down. No, why? Go down. Thank you. Okay, here's one. Do I have two or do I have three? Okay. Oh, I have all four. When the heck did I get all four? When did that happen? Okay, I guess I'm just not paying attention because I'm yapping so much. It looks like a game show. Looks like a game show. Get down! Stop trying to shovel the air. God damn it. Money. Money, money. But anyway, anyone have some difficult life learning decisions? or were your parents not as strict as mine? Strict but open-minded, I would classify my dad. I think what was the most comical about that instance in my life was this was after my parents divorced also. So communication between them was pretty limited if it wasn't about me. And I remember when my mom eventually found out, I don't even know how my mom found out because like, I didn't tell her a lot of stuff growing up. Like I just did not share with her. But whenever she found out, I remember she called my dad in a panic of like, how are you going to let her fail? And this and that. And like, he had to talk her down like a child. And like come to the point of like, if you have this much of a problem with it, talk to your child. She's your daughter. Like she's not just a strange kid. You don't have to go through me and you can talk to her. Which she never did, mind you. My mom never brought it up. But yeah, my mom was a very interesting human being. Because interesting in the sense that she felt she had a right to dictate what I did or didn't do, but was never present in my life for like 90% of my life at that point. So like, of course my dad was just like, no, for starters. Secondly, if you really have a problem with it, then talk to her. She's your kid. A weird kid. Yeah, no. And that's the thing. Like, my mom made a lot of mistakes. I can admit that. But I don't know that my mom was like ever parent material. Just because she never knew how to have a conversation with a minor. And by that I mean like she would try to talk to me like I'm an adult. But then would yell at me like if I was a kid. And I'm just like, okay, you can't have it both ways. And so when I wouldn't respond or when I wasn't responsive to however she would try to communicate with me, that's when she would go bitch to my dad. and more often than not, my dad would like tell her to fuck off. Because like if she can't learn to have a communication with her own daughter, like how is he supposed to help? Those times are pretty comical. But like if you ask me how she is now, like now she talks to me like I'm just any other adult. Still very conscientious of the fact that I'm her, you know, her kid, but she does not really talk to me like I'm a child anymore. Even though she does try to make up for her absence in some ways. Which I'm just like, okay, well, I don't need that now. I'm a grown-ass lady, ma'am. And one thing I have never liked is being coddled. Funnily enough. Where's the other snowball? Did I miss it? I want to make a snowboy. But I don't know where the other snowball's at. Hello? No, not there. Where's the other snowball? Okay, I guess maybe behind the trees somewhere. Tree? Tree. 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 No tree. What the? Where's the other snowball? Why is only the one? Okay, I'm not insane. It's not hiding behind the crops or anything. What the heck? How am I supposed to build a snowboy with one snowball? Rude. Okay, well, I don't know where it's at. Wow, I really don't know where it's at. Okay, well then I'm just gonna dump the snowball in the river. Pew. That'll force a reset anyway. Yeah. Sweet. Okay. That takes care of that. Let's get the bottle. Fish and chips. Ooh. Which fish though? With a dab? Interesting. Is a dab more tasty than a sea bass? Is that how that works? Ugh. Sorry, pausing to put socks on because My toesies are getting cold. I cannot move today. Ugh, my age is showing. I can't move today. Okay. Oh. There. That way my toesies are protected. Protected. Do. Okay. All right. So, did I already get the message in a bottle for today? Because I think that was one that no. Was it? I don't know anymore. Okay, so we need to see what we do and don't have. So where is my KK list? The list of KK. Music. Okay, this is just an alphabetical order. I need a list that shows just New Horizons. What do these icons mean? They're little record labels? Okay. Here we go. Okay, so we have Agent KK, Aloha KK, Animal City. Oh, we don't have bubblegum. Okay. We'll just request bubblegum. Just go in alphabetical order. Thank you, Stream Elements. Reminder to drink some water, if I didn't already say that. There. Everybody go hydrate. Okay. So how do you spell this one? Yes. Slap them strings for me. That sounds so weird. Alright, so we got nope. Bubble gum. Bubble gum, okay. Space K dot K dot. No! I deleted my letters. Dot. There we go. I will gladly cop a seat. Let's go. Let's go. Ooh. I would love to do a proper howl, but it's nighttime. I don't want to be obnoxious to my neighbors. Oh, that's this one? I don't know why I thought this was a different song. Do 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 do. Da, 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 da. Da-na-na-na-na. I'll stop. How many songs do I still? I probably still need a crap ton of songs. It's not like I've collected very much. Okay, this page says there should be 107 songs. That's a lot, including Welcome Horizons, which you get at the end of acquiring the 3-star rating journey, and then some secret songs. Apparently, Animal City is a secret song. KK Bashment is a secret song. Man, now I'm thinking about what songs don't I have on my other island. I'm gonna have to take a look. That's a ton, right? That's all. I was just like, how many am I missing? Surely a lot, but holy crap, am I missing a lot? Oh, on another positive note, can we give a round of applause to my dog? She didn't overly fight me for dinner tonight. She usually fights me a lot, but today she was a little bit more cooperative. Yeah, she fights me. So I'll tell her to go eat. She'll take like 2 bites and then literally runs away. And so I have to keep telling her to come back or coax her back every single time. Until she finally fucking finishes. And it's not even that she doesn't like the food. I don't know what her deal is. She just takes a few bites and then runs away. That was like unreal. Cool. We have a new song. I feel like dogs are usually hyped for food. Not all dogs. My dog is not particularly food motivated unless it's like a treat. And my dog has never been like that. My dog normally just eats. So when I first got her, when she was still a baby, and I raised her for a few years, we would just leave her kibble out. And she would eat whenever the fuck she wanted to, because no matter how much we try to get her on a schedule, she refused to eat on a schedule. So we were just like, okay, I guess we're going to try the grazing method. And that's what worked for her. I had to leave to college, and then my dad essentially took care of her in my absence. He ended up getting another dog, supposedly to keep her company. Well, that other dog had essentially an anxiety disorder and would gorge himself on food. No matter how much my dad would try and get him to graze the way my dog did not happen. So he had to force both of them to be on a schedule. Because otherwise, if he just left food out, he would gorge himself. The other dog would gorge himself. And then my dog wouldn't eat because he was gorging himself. So he had to get them on a schedule, and they had to be supervised meals at all times. And so when I got them back, I had to bring them both with me because they couldn't be separated at that point. I think my dog would have been fine, but my dad claims that the other dog might have died out of loneliness. So I was like, okay, well then I can't separate them. And so I got to see firsthand how the other dog responded and everything. And sure enough, like, leave that dog alone with a bag of food, he would have gorged himself, puked, eaten the puke, and then rinse and repeat. Like, he was just one of those dogs that was like anything for food, but food all the fucking time type of situation. So had to keep them on a schedule, couldn't do that. Unfortunately, that dog passed away because of heart conditions. So once once that dog was gone, my dog started having a lot more issues eating. I don't know if it was just from anxiety of losing a lifelong friend or what it was, but she started having a lot of issues just eating in general, to the point where she just refused to eat the food that she used to eat for almost her entire life. So we had to switch her to different kibble. We had to switch her to different food, different treats too, because she also lost a lot of her teeth. So there's that. With her age comes the loss of teeth. Don't get old, because then you guys just lose your teeth. Because that happens to us humans as well. If we don't take care of our teeth, they're gone too. Excuse me. So she'll have seasons, and by seasons I mean like a few weeks at a time, where she's so on it. She's like, I want my food. It's mealtime. Give me my food. Let me eat. And then the rest of the time she's like this, where she was like, I'm just gonna take a few bites and leave. It's like, what do you mean? Like, we can't leave this out. And I've tried to get her to graze again, because that's how she was raised. She was raised to just graze and eat whenever the fuck she wanted. But for as much as I've tried to like let her graze, she's not eating enough in a day. So like, you know, that's concerning for their caloric intake, especially at her age. She should be getting a certain amount of calories. We try to take her out twice a day. So, you know, if she's not eating enough, she's burning off too many calories for her age. But also just because we don't want her to be nutrient deficient. She's 15, going on 16 in a few months. So as much as I would like to be like, here, just eat whenever, she's not eating enough within a 24-hour period. So unfortunately, that's just not an option like I had hoped. I had hoped that would help kind of ease some of the tension or anxiety from having lost a longtime friend of hers. But yeah, it's not working. So unfortunately, we do have to stick with the timed meals and everything. But she fights it. And we know she likes the food. We've seen her eat the food just fine by herself. It's just she's in a rebellious state right now, I guess. I don't know. Yeah, she's my little old lady. She's a little fluff ball. Fuzzy fluff ball. There we go. Like earlier today, I was like, let's go potty. And then she ran away and I'm just like, get back here, you fur ball. And she looked at me and then continued to walk away. So it's like, she knows exactly what I'm saying. She's just choosing to not do as she's told, to not eat. Like, I feel like a lot of it is just her choosing to not do certain things. Which is why I'm like, she's in a stage of rebellion right now. It's the only thing that explains things. Warm. Nothing like a fresh cup of hot coffee. Only in game. Not in real life. Frick! Speaking of coffee, I forgot. Well, it's too late for that. Anyway. I forgot that Starbucks had a promotion for a free cup of coffee with a purchase. And I kind of forgot about it. I am not a coffee hater. I just don't drink coffee. I don't like it. Coffee is too bitter for me if it's not in a latte form. So if it's not primarily milk with an espresso shot, I won't drink it. I don't like coffee. I love the smell of coffee though. Like, oh man, the smell of coffee. Like if we could put fresh brewed coffee in a bottle or in a spray and just have it available at all times without it smelling synthetic. Oh man, that would be so beautiful. But I was willing to try one of their drip coffees today, and I just forgot about it. I had other stuff to do. Hey Juice, welcome on in. I did see the Bad Bunny concert. I have no clue what he was saying. I was telling my partner, I thought the visuals and the concept was cool, but I had no clue what he was saying. He's a mumble rapper, so I had no clue what he was saying. Oh man, I was trying so hard to like listen, and I really only caught like a handful of words at a time, and I was just like, I have no idea what's going on. But I did see it. I thought it was pretty cool. I like the way that they set up like the stage and everything. I was not expecting Lady Gaga to be there, and apparently other artists like Cardi B and I forgot who else were also there, and I'm like, I did not even see them. I had no idea who was there except for Lady Gaga and Ricky Martin, which was also kind of a surprise. Duncan had a free offer today too, but I guess that's more regional. Oh, I'm not a Duncan reward member thing there. So I would not have known about the Duncan. I think I get emails, but I tend to ignore a lot of my food emails because there's so many of them. Like I get emails all the fucking time from Papa John's, and I'm like, I don't want pizza right now. I don't want your pizza right now. Go away. Go away. I had no idea either, but I really liked it. But I don't know because I don't know any Spanish. That's fair. You probably heard some words, but had no idea what the words meant. Yes, that was the other person. Pedro Pascal was there. I didn't see anybody. Either I wasn't paying enough attention, or I was just like so hyper focused on trying to figure out what he was rapping. I didn't notice anything else. Or I should say I didn't notice anyone else. Except for like the actual, front and center people, which were him, Bad Bunny, Lady Gaga, and Ricky Martin at one point. But I did not notice that anybody else was there. To be honest, they were just in the background. Yeah, that's why I was just like, I had no idea. My partner had to point it out, and I was like, when? Where? But I thought it was cool. I mostly like the visual of like making it seem like it was out in the forest or out in the field type of thing. I thought that was pretty cool. Didn't notice it until I rewatched today. That's fair. Okay, I think... Oh, no, we're not. I was gonna say, I think we're done with Saturday, but no, we're not. I need to go sell stuff. And then I need to go to the ABD. And then we can move on to Sunday. I did miss Green Day though. I wanted to see Green Day to see if they were still as cool as I remember. But I missed it because they were the kickoff show. And I didn't tune in until like the last 5 minutes of the second quarter. Yeah, like the last 5 minutes, literally right before the halftime show. So I need to go back and look for that because I want to see how Green Day did, or which songs they covered. Saw some of Green Day. Did it go well? Are they still amazing? Not that you would know, Juice, but... Ooh, are these the little LED bar thingies? Yes. Yes. Give me. Really good from what I heard. Nice. Yeah, I need to go back and watch it. Or go look for it and watch it. Since when do we have a circuit breaker in this game? What in the hell? Why did I not know that existed? This was a balloon? A balloon. Alrighty. So let's go to the ABD. Oh, I just remembered there was a short that I saw. I forgot the name of the creator, but they were talking about like a wish list of things they wish what's it called, Nintendo would do for Animal Crossing, whether it's for this game or the next iteration. And one of them was letting the NPCs roam, because like we literally never see Isabelle or Nook or the Nooklings out and about, with the exception of getting coffee at Brewster's. But otherwise we never see them leave their post. And so and this person was saying like, let them have a life. Let them have days they don't work. And I thought that was really funny, because it's true. Like, you literally do not see Nook or anybody wander. You see literally everybody else wander except them. Actually, you don't even see Blathers wander either, now that I think about it. For real, they need a day off. There were several other things that the creator covered, but that was like the one that just came to my mind right now when I saw Isabelle. And I was like, you know, they really should have a day off. Why are they in here literally 24/7? Where is it? There we are. Chocolate heart. Dark white strawberry. So is that the dark one? Is that the one that's in here? No, this is like milk chocolate. Okay, cute. Maybe they wonder when we aren't playing the game, but we want to see it. We are too invested in our villagers' lives to not be curious about how the other NPCs live their lives. Come on. Come on. Don't you want to know? Because I want to know. I actually saw another content creator follow one of their villagers around for 24 hours. And I thought that was kind of funny. And I was like, I kind of want to do that now, but I don't know who I want to follow around. I think it was Wild World that had the pelicans in town who had the day and night shifts. They should bring that back. Oh. What did the pelicans do? Like, what was their purpose? Were they mail carriers? I always imagine that pelicans are mail carriers. Okay, I think we're done here. They were like the equivalent of Isabelle. There was a mail carrier in that one. Oh, okay. But in Wild Worlds, got it. Pete. He's in New Horizons. Is he? When? I've never seen a pelican here. When does he show up? The other ones are Pelly and Phyllis? I wouldn't know. Oh, hello. You seem quite angry. Boris. You can randomly encounter him. I'll take your word for it, but I've never seen him. I've never met a pelican in my life. Oh, are you lost? Wait, you've been lost before, Anka. Why are you still not coming here prepared? What's wrong with you? Gotta fact check myself because maybe this was a new leaf. Oh, well. You might know more than me. No, I'm not decorating a VIP room right now. We already decorated a VIP room for Anka before. I'm not doing it again. It took forever. It's hard when you don't have enough stuff. I need more stuff. I need more stuff. It was in fact New Leaf? Oh, okay. That would explain why I've never seen them here. It's fine. It's fine. We'll just blame it on the fact that it's Monday. My Mondays just kind of ruin everybody's memories. Okay, so I think we're done. Ooh, coffee. Coffee. Oh, what's in here that's new? Oh, is it the posting to the internet? Yeah, you can visit. Excuse me. Okay, well, we're not going to go visit other people right now. Okay, I got like 2 or 3 stars. I need to remember to look for my stars. Okay, let us save and end. And then we can move on to the next day. Bloop. Haha. I have blinded you all. I mean, what? And sight restored. Ta-da! Ta-da! Okay, at least we got a new KK song. Oh, but I didn't check the store. If the store had a new KK song. Son of a biche. I really need a little checklist that I can just go down through and be like, yes, got it, got it, got it, got it. This is why I'm a listicle person. I need lists. I should print out an Excel sheet that I can use for the week or the month, depending on how many columns I can squeeze on a sheet of paper. And then just mark it off. And then recycle it. Or print on the back. Mark that off and then recycle it. Yes. Or I have a dedicated book for that. Ooh, what if I make a dedicated book for that? I need more reasons to play with stationery. I love paper crafts. Good evening. Well, Isabel, speaking as a lady from the future, it's not living up to my expectations so far. Oh, hello, Hamlet. I gotta think about history. Doing the workouts No, I've never thought about the workouts my ancestors did. Okay. Yes. I don't even know what got me into paper crafts, but I like organizing things. I like making stuff out of paper. I was learning how to do origami, but now I've lost practice. So I need to do that again because I have all my little origami squares. I just like crafts. I used to make my own holiday cards too, with construction paper and stickers and stuff. Yes, even as a 30-some-year-old lady, I used to do that. I am not ashamed. I love investing time in little things like that for friends and family. Well, I should say for friends and loved ones. I'm kind of estranged from my family at this point. I used to really love making origami. Hell yeah. Origami's fun. Thank you, Stream Element, for a reminder to drink some water. Everybody go drink. Go drink water specifically. My last office job used to have a monthly origami class, which is a bit strange to have in an office, but it was fun. That sounds amazing. That sounds like a great... I forget what the term is, but it's essentially giving the employees a space to detach from the actual work so that they have a moment to refresh and then they can go back and be more productive in a healthy way. There's a term for it. And I forgot what it was. But that sounds amazing. I wish any of my jobs did that. None of my jobs have ever done that. I made so many paper cranes that I didn't know what to do with. That's when you start taking them with you to stores and then you just kind of stick them in between some of the products. And hopefully it makes somebody else's day. Ta-da! Cause that's what I do every now and again. I typically forget to take them with me, but I have like little acrylic animals. So like things like little ducks or axolotls or turtles, things like that. And they're like really tiny. They're like, I don't know, maybe the size of a fingernail. Like they're really small. And I like taking them with me and like leaving them in random places when I'm out. And hopefully it makes somebody's day if they find them. Hopefully. I used to make them in class and then just leave them around the room. That's awesome. But yeah, I keep forgetting to take them with me recently, but that was the sole reason I got these little animals. These little acrylic animals so that I could purposefully go leave them around in the world. Ah. I do worry that kids might grab them and put them in their mouth though, so I try not to leave them like on the lower shelves and stuff. Because that would be horrifying if a little kid grabbed it and tried to eat it. That would be awful. So yeah, I just make sure to not leave it in like a lower space that kids can reach. I try to put it at eye level for adults so that they can spot it. Okay, here's one snowball. Where's the other one? There's the other one. Yeah. Let's make a snow boy. Let's see if he comes out perfect. Stop moving that one. I'm trying to move this one. Yeah, it's a small one. A perfectly small snow boy. Okay, quit talking. Oh my god. Oh, that hurt. Oh. Oh, I didn't know my diaphragm still had these muscles. Oh, that hurt. And this is why exercise is important, ladies and gentlemen. So that you don't hurt yourself with the freaking sneeze. Oh, man. I need to go back to doing crunches. That really freaking hurt. Oh, there's one back there. Fossil! Fossil! Nope. I can't believe you almost died from a sneeze. I wasn't near death. It just hurt a lot. Hey man, hey, people have broken ribs from sneezes, okay? There are plenty of those stories out on the internet. Just do a quick Google search. There are plenty of people in the world that have broken a rib just from sneezing, okay? Oh, I didn't dump any of my shit back home. Fuck. I have a lot of random stuff. Ooh, tell me this is money. Money. Damn it. No, outdoor bench is still good. It can happen from coughing too. Living is dangerous. Yes, just existing is dangerous. Luckily, I haven't had any coughs that are that bad. Even when I'm sick. Like, I'll have coughs where, like, I'm obviously, what's it called? Straining my diaphragm type of thing. But nothing where it's like, it feels like I'm about to bust a rib. My sneezes, on the other hand. I have had plenty of those where it hurts, not just my diaphragm, but on the side. And, like, those I'm always just like, oh no, did I crack something? Oh no, I can't move. So I have had those sneezes plenty, but luckily not coughing fits or coughs in general. So far. Fingers crossed they just don't happen to me. Oh man. 100% are caused by living. Yes. Yes, this is very true. Very factual. There are 3 things that every single human on the planet have in common. Everybody is born, everybody dies, and everybody pays taxes. Bear that in mind. Those are the 3 things that all humans share. Hey Josh, welcome on in. Joke's on you, I haven't. You haven't done what? You've been born and you will die eventually. If you haven't paid taxes, you just don't have a big boy job right now. Oh man, there's another one. Okay. Hey, that's not true. Breathing and thinking are very hard. Thinking Breathing, yes. Breathing should not be hard. If it's hard to breathe, you need to go see a doctor. Oh, man. Oh, welcome on in. I hope you're doing well today. I don't think I see anything here. How many am I missing? One. I'm just missing one. Okay. So surely it's over here somewhere. Get down. I'm not seeing the fossil. I cut the money rock. Interesting. Okay. Well, I saw a star, so I need to go pick up my star. Ooh, bottle. Jarred mushrooms? Like pickled mushrooms or like canned mushrooms? What is this jarred mushroom? Should I be concerned? Oh, I didn't go over here to the houses. I just realized that. Oh, look at that. Would you look at that? Who's thinking? Who are you? Olivia? Okay. To the hotel! Jar mushrooms are basically the same as putting mushrooms in the fridge. What do you mean? I buy my mushrooms in a box and I stick them in the fridge. That doesn't make them jar mushrooms. What does that even mean? She's kind of cute. What do we know about her? Where's the list of villagers? That is a list of fish. Okay, I guess I don't know where my list of villagers is at right now. That's because they're not in a jar. Well, then what do you mean by just putting mushrooms in a fridge? Dun, 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 dun. Okay. Yeah, go back this way. Canning or jarring mushrooms gives them the texture of an earlobe and should be a crime. Of an earlobe? When have you chewed on an earlobe? We do not promote Jeffrey Dahmer here, sir. I do know what you mean. It becomes like kind of like a rubbery texture. Hey, I had more stars. Where are the stars at? Don't know where it's at. What I would recommend if anybody uses mushrooms from like a jar or a can, because they're going to be chock full of water, I would recommend drying them out. What I mean by that is throwing them in a hot pan and letting them sweat and evaporate all the water. And it helps remove some of that texture. Because it is a little weird. It does feel a little like rubbery. Oh, who's here? Who the fuck is moving in? Oh, Teddy. Okay, I don't mind Teddy. Is anybody else leaving? I'm okay with somebody else leaving. Text. It's the Evil Sisters. Okay. Man, I haven't purchased canned mushrooms in a really long time. I actually can't even remember the last time I did. I'm so used to buying them dry in a box and then I wash them and cook them. Or I clean them and cook them. I don't necessarily wash them. Or in a package like enoki mushrooms. God, those things are so messy. They're always so full of dirt. So steam them? I don't know if steaming would help because it wouldn't necessarily evaporate the water. It would just boil the water in them. So I don't know that steaming would help in that situation when they come from a jar or a can. But I could be wrong. I don't steam a lot of things. I could absolutely be wrong. I normally just cook the water out of stuff. Brewed this cup especially for you. Scary. He's trying to poison me, guys. Cool. Cool. Oh? Was it a daily? It was a daily. I was like, the next milestone isn't until 30 cups of coffee. Alright. Onward. Okay, I don't know why I went all around that way. There's a notice on the bulletin board. I need to go see what it is. Yes, yes, yes. I am not here to sell any turnips. I am here to sell fossils. Alright. It's pink though. Oh. Oh, that is the second. Ford. Jesus Christ, what does this toilet do? This is the second one we've seen. Interesting. Festival. Festival. Yeah. I already forgot, when is festival in this game? It's sometime this week, but I don't remember what day. What I did realize is that we have a Friday the 13th this week. This month. Scary. Spoopy. Yeah, we have a Friday the 13th. Spoopy. Now I'm looking at, did I put the dates right? In my first announcement? Yeah, I did. Okay. Oh, excuse me, I need to remember to mention that at some point today. I need another shovel. Chevely shovel. Ooh, do I have the strawberry umbrella? Clothing? Yes. I do have the strawberry umbrella. Okay. Cool. Oh, I have miles for selling stuff. Okay. Cool. Onward. Let me out. Okay, and money tree. Let's drop stuff off because I have a lot of stuff. I have a lot of garbage to get rid of. But it's my garbage. I also have the song to register. Forgot about that too. Do, 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 do. Cool. I need more hardwood. That's what I need. Oops. There. Bubblegum. We're not going to change it to bubblegum. We're just going to leave cruising. Okay. So now to the ABD. Well, since we're here, let's go take a look. Oh, okay. It's Kitty's birthday on the 15th. Cool deal. Oh, that means I have to get them a gift. Damn it. The heck am I gonna get Kitty? I don't know anything about Kitty. I might have to do some research. So close. So close. Do we have KK Sonata? RS. Yes, we do. Alrighty then. Okay, that one's dark. That one's the purple. Purple and pink. Frick, what was the bouquet called? Heart-shaped bouquet, there it is. Red, that one's pink, yellow, purple. So that's the one that we have in the store right now. And black, okay. Onward. Is there anything in here? No. Okay. So what are we missing? Oh, I didn't swim to go find Pascal. Guess I can go do that now before I change to Monday. I feel like I'm missing something. Oh, I can go to Harvey's. And that is not a scallop. It's running. A sweet shrimp. Shrimp sounds good. Damn, now I want a little shrimp cocktail. Oh, that one's moving. Scallop! Yes. Come on over, Pascal. Yes. Feel this. Watermelon confuses me, man. Why can't we all just call it a fruity foam melon? It's not fooling anyone. A fruity foam melon. That's funny. Fruity foam. I'm gonna grab this one just because it's right next to the shore. Probably another slug. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. All I wanted was Pascal. Excuse me. Oh, by the way, for anybody who does play Animal Crossing, the snow's going to be disappearing this month. So just be mindful that if you're still trying to get anything for like the winter season, you better grind it or time travel. Nice. Oceanic Existentialist. All right. Cool. I completed my milestones with Pascal. Woohoo. This is what? Oh, viewing the shows. This one's kind of hard to do. Okay. What did he give me? The wall clock. Okay. Cute. Yay. I only have 12 pearls. Well then. I need to go find Pascal more. Whoops. Let's also go collect all the stuff from the shore. Kinda need this stuff. Bubbles. Okay, I know for a fact that I got 2 stars. Why have I only seen the 1? Thank you, Stream Elements, for a reminder to drink some water. Everybody, hydration time. What is your drink of choice tonight? I'm just sticking to water. I haven't had enough water these days. I had milk with dinner earlier. So I should feel hydrated, but I do not. I'm here to hydrate. Been lurking because I'm at work. Nice. Well, thank you for the lurk. Definitely appreciate it. I am quite the master lurker myself when I watch other people's streams. Also while I'm working. You're drinking coffee. Hey, you don't have a coffee machine in here. Where'd you get that coffee from? Where did you get that coffee from? I mostly lurk in other people's streams too. Yeah. There's only like 1, maybe 2 streams where I like actually engage. But for the most part I lurk. So I'm okay if people lurk. Like I don't have an issue with that. I know a lot of people have been asking or a lot of content creators have been asking people who like typically just hang out and lurk to like chime in or put a 1 in the chat. Just because of the stupid Twitch change of like technically people who don't engage are not a view count, which first of all, Twitch, that doesn't help the bot problem. Like actually fix the bot problem. Stop being stupid. But also like it doesn't help forcing engagement either. Cause like not everybody wants to be known that they're there. Not everybody wants to out themselves. So I do feel like it kind of sucks having content creators like forcefully being like, hey, give me a 1 in the chat, or just, you know, a silent hello or a quiet hello, things like that. Just so that the view count is quote unquote accurate, even though I really don't know how accurate the view count is on Twitch. It's kind of weird. Despite the bots, like I don't know how really accurate it is. And I feel like that kind of sucks for a lot of viewers of like they feel like they have to engage versus they're just trying to chill and watch something or someone type of situation. I'm gonna go to Harvey's real fast. I want to fly. 2 hearts. Time for takeoff. What I wish I could do, which unfortunately I can't get away with, is just read on stream. I think this one's still fake. Yeah, I think that portrait's supposed to have the arm down. Where's my art guide? Art. Art. Yeah, that one's fake. Person's supposed to have the arm extended outward. God damn it. Is there anything else that's weird about it, or is it just that one little thing? Looks like it's just that one thing. Well, poop. Like a live audiobook? Kind of like that, yeah. Because I like reading aloud. I don't know that I can do voices very well, but I get into it. I do like getting into books. Books are fun. I like to read, if that wasn't obvious. So I'd like to do like a live audiobook thing, but copyright prevents me from doing that, unfortunately. And if I did do it, I wouldn't be able to do it on YouTube. It would probably be like a Twitch only stream, because I would also have to delete it right away. But I just don't know if I would have an issue while it's live. No, Red, I'm not buying it. Go away, Red. Okay. I guess I already got all the hair styles that I could get from Harriet. She hasn't parked a spot over there. She's just been over here hanging out with Harv. Okay. That'll conclude Sunday. And then we can move on to Monday. Monday. And you're blind. Damn, I just realized I want more chocolate, but I'm out of chocolate. I need to go get more. And by go get more, I mean go to my pantry. I'm too lazy to go to my pantry. I am quite comfortable in my chair. Okay, there. Y'all can see now. Do 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 do. Send your doggo? No. Are you insane, Jack? That would be the worst thing I could do, to send my dog to get me chocolate. Sorry, I'm sleepy. Especially for someone her size, it wouldn't take very much. No, no, no. No, 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 no. Mm-hmm. 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 Oh? Oh, we have Teddy. Why am I always surprised by these announcements? We literally saw that the house or the lot got sold to Teddy. I went to go look. Why am I surprised that Isabel is telling me that Teddy has moved in? Oh man. Holy crap, 260 for a yacht. Imperial KK. I think we have that one too. HI, yes. Okay, so do I have white and blue? Oh. Don't think I have these. Okay. Ooh, money spot right off the bat. Yes. Bury in the hole. Can we bury a bug in the hole and make it gold? Does it work that way? I think it'd be cool. You motherfucker. Apple, get the frick off. No, Apple, this is not a freaking sit party. Get off. I swear these villagers do it on purpose. Get out of here, Apple, before you piss me off. Why haven't you left? Sit party. No, we're not having a sit party. Ooh, a piece of gold. Okay, out of the way, Apple. These villagers. Doon, 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 doon. Yes! Shep is doing something. Tell me your secrets. Ooh. Both. Yes. I must collect all the gold items. Just like if they were Exodia pieces. Yes. Yes. Okay. And then we're going to put... Nope. We're going to put it away. We're not going to drop it. Jesus. Okay. I guess let me go put stuff away. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. I don't think I can do anything with the sweet shrimp or the slugs, so I'm gonna sell them. Exodia! Obliterate! Exactly like that. Yes, quite exactly like that. Ooh, doesn't look half bad either. Goodness gracious, it takes 5 gold nuggets and I only have 22. No, no, no. No, 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 no. Okay, what are you doing? Wish I still had my original Yu-Gi-Oh deck. No clue what happened to it. We'll go look for it. Like, you have no clue where it's at because you misplaced it. You have no clue where it's at because it's actually lost. Okay, he's not going to have anything going because Teddy is going to be settling in. Haven't seen the deck in over a decade. Oh, so it's probably lost. No, front and center. Thank you. Decade. Didn't. Yes, autocorrect did ruin your joke. Autocorrect sec, not today, Cosmic. Not on my watch. Okay, I'm already over here. I may as well see if the fossils are here. Ooh, there's one. No! Why? There you go. Ooh. What fishy are you? Ah, son of a biscuit. Mother... I'll blow a gasket here. Jesus Christ. You better not turn around. What? Come on, you silly fish. Oh, a perch. Not anything terribly special. No, that's too far. Why? Oops. I still haven't gone farming for wood. I really need to. Is this a game show? Looks like a game show. I wish I had access to some of the Japanese game shows because some of the clips I've seen for them, they're hella wild in the best possible way. What are you? Are you of interest? Well, that was fast. God damn it. Just a black bass. Some of them look like fun, right? Some of them look like I'd be willing to try. Fossil. The one with the staircase cover and oil or whatever that is. Was it a staircase or is it like kind of like a rock climbing ramp type of thing? I think I know what you're talking about though. Like that one would be so freaking hard, but I'd be down to try that one. Fossil. Fossil. Do I have 3? I have 3. Okay, so I'm missing just the one. The one that I've seen is a staircase with like 6 people fighting each other to climb it. And then they're covered in oil, I'm assuming. I've seen one. Maybe I've seen that one, but I'm thinking of another one where it's like a ramp. That you can climb. Like it has like footholds and stuff that you can climb, like if it was a rock climbing wall. But it's a ramp. And those little sections go in and out of the ramp. But everything is also covered in oil. So like, even if you think you have a foothold, you do not have a foothold. But yeah, those look fun. Difficult as all hell, but they look fun. One of the few times that I'll say I would not mind being covered in oil. Oh, where's the thing? Can't see it. There it is. Pop. Dang it. Pop. Yes. Ew. Wingtip shoes? Oh, I know which ones those are. Okay. Yeah, that's right. I said it. I said it. Okay, I'm assuming... Oh, I haven't done the other 2 rocks. Okay, hopefully this one's the money rock, because I want to go hit the other ones. Damn it. I'm gonna have to go hit the other ones. Boop. And then since we're on the beachfront, let's go collect more washed up shells and stuffs. Okay, that one's down. That one there. Alright, let's go get our fossils assessed so that we can go sell them for some kind of money. Fossils. Fossils. Buy them from me, brothers. Give me a better deal. God damn it. Let me enlighten your personal collection. Ah. Yes. Your finest coffee, please, Brewster. I was going to say make Starbucks jealous, but it's not difficult to make Starbucks jealous. Oh, man. What? What are you giving me? You have more stuff to give me? Yes. A coffee plant. Huh. A coffee plant. Interesting. I don't think I've gotten a coffee plant from Blathers before. Oh, what's the other announcement now? Oh, here we go. Festival is the 16th. Oh, okay, so that's next Monday. Okay. So I guess I'll just talk about this now real briefly. So next Monday is President's Day. It's a federal holiday. So I actually will not be working. So I was thinking I get on earlier in the day. I'm not going to promise anything, but it is a possibility that I just get on in the middle of the afternoon instead of in the evening when I typically do. But also the following week on Monday, on the 23rd, I will not be streaming. I won't be home. I won't be available. So just as a heads up, that Monday the 23rd, there's not going to be a stream. But everything else around that is going to be normal times. But just FYI. And I did post an announcement in the Discord before the nonsense with Discord. But I did post that in there. But just so everyone knows, and I'll make sure to fix that for Twitch, because I think I can only do that a week at a time. I don't know. Twitch is weird with the calendar thing. But I will let it be known. Apple umbrella. Yes. One more umbrella for the collection. Where does it even go? It's not technically a house. Where is it? No, it's not miscellaneous. Oh, equipment. Sure. Okay. Apple. Peach and pear, and then I have a strawberry, I have a grape. Can you make a cherry umbrella? Is that a thing? There's a grape. There's a kiwi. I also have the kiwi. Strawberry. Okay. I want to collect all the fruit umbrellas if that wasn't obvious. I just think they look so cute. Robot. Robot. You know, we're gonna do a little bit of investigative work. Sprocket. I want to see how many robot villagers there are. Jesus Christ, why is it so expensive? Ooh, I want this. Yes. Oh, criminal. I'm still gonna buy it. And the piano is gonna be well over 100. Oh, it's 53. But no. Oops. Do. Oh, we're gonna sell the slugs and the sweet shrimp. Do I want the shoes? I guess just keep them for now. Okay, so that is Ouch. Everything. Yes. I want a piano like that. That would be cool. I need to learn how to play piano correctly first, though. Hee. Okay. Alrighty. Let's go to the ABD and pay off our loan. We're gonna pay off our loan. And then I'll get more money from my savings to buy the piano. Thank you, Stream Elements, for a reminder to drink some water. Everybody, go hydrate. Refreshing water. Ouch. Yes. Yay, Isabel turned around just to clap for me. No, just do 50. All right, on to the next loan. Yes. For free? Okay. Limit 1 per day. Terms and conditions apply. Yes, yes. I'm legally required to say that. The size of storage? Wait! No. 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 What happened to the room expansion? The side and back rooms are supposed to get wider or bigger. Not by much, but they're supposed to be bigger. What the frick? What happened? There's no way I could have built one of my rooms if it wasn't bigger. Well, what the fuck? Okay. Maybe I have been misread. No, no, no. The rooms got bigger. I very specifically remember the rooms getting bigger. But it was just like the side room and the back room. What the frick? Okay, but if I... That means I should have 5,000 slots of storage? Right? If my home can't be expanded any further? I don't know if you guys can hear it. I can hear screaming. I don't know if I should be afraid or not. Down, 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 down. All this random stuffs. Actually, I do want to place this. I want to see what it looks like. No! Get the frick out, Apple. Who invited you over? Yes, get the frick out. Nobody invited you. Oh, this is a coffee plant? Interesting. Okay. I digs. Oops. Wrong button. Okay, so we already bought what we needed to buy here. Ouch. Okay, so now we can just save money. We can save money. Oh my god. Could it be? Is it true? I do not have a mallet. I'm gonna go wood farming for a bit. I might get stung by bees. But you know what? It is a sacrifice I'm gonna have to make. Okay, oh, I should have just made 2. Oh. I forgot I don't have to do them 1 by 1 anymore. I can do 2 at a time. Oh well. I'm still stuck in the past, guys. I still think I have to craft things 1 by 1. It's quite tragic, actually. Alright. We're gonna smack some trees, including my fruit trees. Not the ones from my farm. Well, maybe we should. I need to save some fruit anyway. Oops. What the? That is not the direction I put you in. Wood. What am I getting so far? Oof, a ton of softwood. I will leave these 2 alone though. Is everybody else falling asleep? Out of my way. Shoot. I was falling asleep earlier, but that's not good. You're in the middle of work, sir. That's not good. But it's almost time for me to make my great escape. Nice. Avoid all the searchlights. They are not your friend. Ah, frick. Okay, I don't think I'll be able to get that one. Yeah, that was a waste. No! Not the flowers. Oh, I was able to get it over here. Okay. Jumping out the window so the cameras don't see me walking out the door. I would not advise that. Unless you want to break your neck. Is that it? That's it. Okay. Oh, I already got that one. I'm dumb. Alrighty. No. How did they catch up so quickly is my question. I left them pretty far behind, but they caught up to me almost immediately. I feel like that's cheating. Okay. Back to my wood tapping. I am not getting... Wow, I'm not getting any regular wood. Holy crap. They really did mess with those percentages, those rates. Why is there so much softwood? No, I didn't want the weed. Ah. Stupid weeds. Did I already hit this one? No. Stop giving me so much softwood. Damn, I lost a cherry right there. Actually, did I lose 2 of them? Mother frick, I lost 2 cherries. No. Dang, I'm gonna need more than 2? Well, that's some bull. No. Not even halfway through my island. Dun, 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 dun. You know what I haven't seen, and maybe it's because I'm not playing late enough. I haven't seen any bugs just hanging out on the trees. You know, like the beetles and stuff. I'm wondering if maybe I'm just not playing late enough for those. Do they mostly hang out at night? I thought those bugs were around during the day. No. A lot of them are at nighttime. Oh, excuse me, but it's also not summer. I feel like most of them are around in the summertime. Could be wrong. But either way, I haven't seen any of them. No, I don't want the weed. Okay, I guess I'm just gonna... Man, I only got one stack of hardwood. Oh, man. There's way too much softwood. These are not acceptable rates. I'm just gonna go ahead and keep smacking trees until my stone axe is gone. Oops. Stop picking up the weeds. I don't want the weeds. Okay, can't smack these. I can smack this one. No! Stop giving me softwood! No! So much. I don't know what I saw there. Can also collect bamboo out here. Alright, let's go around picking things up here. And there it goes. Okay. Well, guess it would take me like 4 stone axes then to get through all my trees. That's okay though. We got a good amount of stuff. Oops, wrong way. Alrighty. Okay, I got a decent amount of bamboo. It's not a ton, but it's something. Okay. How many cherries stacks do I have? Let's see. I don't even have a complete one here. Okay. I'm going to put all of these in there. There you go. And I'm just going to have those 2 in my pockets. 2 in my pockets. Oh, excuse me. Okay. We got miles for what? For chopping some wood. And for DIY projects. Okay. Nothing else? Okay. Okay, so we've been officially caught up for the weekend. I just haven't said anything. I am gonna go over here to the hotel pier, not inside the hotel. Gonna see what I can make. Okay. I don't know if I have the fish. Oh, I still haven't. That's what I wanted to do though. I wanted to have a DIY table out here and then also a little cooking spot. Frick. Okay. Back all the way to my house again. I need storage units. I don't remember if I'm supposed to get those via Nook Miles or how. But I also haven't checked. I should probably go check. But I need storage sheds. Okay. So I wanted to see because like this could work, a little compact kitchen. But I don't have a DIY table or anything already done, I don't think. Yeah, I don't have a ton of stuff. Okay, so we'll stick this in me pockets. I don't have a DIY table or anything. Can I even make? I don't think I can make a DIY table yet. Well, I can make one like this one. But... so the one I wanted to make was... not that one. There is that one, the Ironwood Kitchenette, but... oh, do I not have the DIY for that one? Damn it. Okay. Welp. I wanted to make the Ironwood DIY thing, but I apparently do not have that. Okay. Alright, let's make a mini. And then I'll just make another one like this and I'll leave that over there by the pier. Keep crafting. Good thing I went out to collect some wood. Okay, customize. Ooh, I kind of like this marine blue. Sweet, let's go. How much would it cost? Because I can have the compact kitchen. I think I can take that to Cyrus. I don't remember how much it would cost. And I have less than $5,000 on me. I need another bridge over here. I didn't want to just because it took up a lot of space right here, but I might need it. Okay. So we're gonna put the DIY table or the workbench here. Yeah. No. Dang it. Okay. There we go. And then I'll place the kitchen, compact kitchen, right there. What do you mean? There we go. Do I have the fish and stuff that I need for this? Sea bass and clumps of weeds? Oh, okay. That's kind of sad. Cool. That takes care of those. And I can come over here. We're gonna go crafty craft. 3. Oh my god. This is gonna take all my softwood. Just one tiki torch? Who needs just the one tiki torch? You should always have them in pairs. It's kind of rude otherwise. Also, why do we need only one set of jail bars? Okay. Ooh. How many snowflakes is that gonna take though? Ooh, 8 of them. Why can't I do this? Oh, because I need a shovel. Thank you, Stream Element. Reminder to drink some water. Go hydrate, people. Hydration is key. Okay, so I guess let's make a shovel. A flimsy watering can, and I don't have any mums. Oops. I want to make a shovel. I guess it would be under tools. There we go. Okay, so we have a flimsy shovel. And then we're gonna do a regular shovel that is not customized. And then we're gonna do a flimsy watering can. And Dan's a regular watering can. And then an outdoor bath. Oops, no, I didn't mean to keep crafting, no. Okay. Ta-da! Ta-da! Can I even... Oh, excuse me. How much do I even have for the sandy beach floor? Oh, I actually have more than enough. Okay. Oops. That was a mistake. I forgot to select multiples. Okay, I'm gonna make another 3 because I want to keep one. Ta-da! I don't want to use up all my snowflakes. I need more snowflakes. Okay. Let's go find Pascal. Because we have not found him for Monday. We found him for Sunday, but not for Monday. Oh, that was quite fast. Hello. Yes. They say that yesterday is gone, but I can still see it on my calendar. I fucking love Pascal. He's great. He is the best kind of hippie. Oh look, another stuff. Oh my god, that's too funny. Mermaid flooring. Teach me mermaid flooring. Teach me mermaid flooring. What do I need for it? Pearl and sand dollar and stone. Okay. Okay. And oh, for making food. Cool. What is this one? Plant flower seeds and catch bugs. Catch fish. We can catch fish. I hope. No, no, we can't. There's nothing there. Son of a bitch. Okay, let's see. We can snag this balloon. There we go. Well, so much for fishing. There are no fish. Where have all the fish gone? Okay, there's one tiny little shadow. And a butterfly. What? No. Why? No, there was a fish right here. That could have been an excellent catch. Oh, I'm gonna cry. I'm gonna cry. So sad. I'm sad now. Okay, where are all the fish? They're just gone. Aha. Here's one. No. Trash tools. Oh. For breaking 100 tools. Okay. Okay. What was the next milestone for that? No, not this one. Here you are. 200. Goddamn. From 100 to 200 trash tools. That's a big jump to make. Took me this long to get to 100. Squeed. Squeed. Okay, that's all I needed though. Yay. Yay. Okay. I suppose I can catch these guys. There aren't that many bugs right now. I imagine there will be more bugs up here. Ooh. Where there are flowers. That'll give me a chance to get some snowflakes too, I guess. No! No! Oh. I hear that stupid cricket. I'm not gonna go looking for it. saw a few bugs earlier. I wonder where those guys are at. There was a snowflake here. I know I saw it, but I can't catch it. Wow, no bugs either. The game's doing it on purpose. It's hiding everything from me. Perch. Okay, there were bugs over here. There was like butterflies and stuff. Guess not anymore. Just everything is gone. Everything is running away from me. Ah. I caught a snowflake just by following the shadow. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Damn it. And then I fail catching another snowflake. Mother frick. Are you so for real? I hate this fish. I hate fishing in ponds. These guys are so annoying. Turn around, goddammit. And another carp. Is carp the only thing I can get at this time of night? This better not be a rock. Okay. I can accept a bitterling. I cannot accept a rock. There, I caught a dragonfly. No! God damn it. I'm still really surprised that I have not seen a tarantula in a while. In a good while, too. Quite shocking. I hear the stupid crickets that are buried under the ground. Damn it. But I don't want to go digging for those. So I have to dig a lot for those. Snapper! I like how the red snapper looks in this game. Something about it, just really pretty. Okay, nothing here. Nothing. Ooh, you're in here. What are you doing? Are you DIYing? Please be DIYing. Dang it. She's just hanging out. Never mind. All right. Well, I'm cutting it a little bit short tonight. But we've done our weekend catch up. And then I think Wednesday we're going to try to focus as much as we can on the paradise planning. Yeah, that's what we're going to do Wednesday. Let's see if I can catch any bugs. Do. Nothing. Empty. Ooh, there's one. I don't think that gets me. No. How many do I need? I'm only at 3 out of 5. Dang it. Okay, you're not doing anything. That's right, I'm just walking right back out. I'm gonna be rude and not even say hello to you. Oh, fortunate. Here's another one. Okay, now I need one more. Like. Rude as fuck. Just a tad. One more. Ah. There. Okay. We're good. We got the miles. Oh yeah. I just wanted to get those miles because they were double miles. Literally for no other reason. Oh boy. Alright. Oh shit. I need to go dump stuff. I need to sell stuff and then I need to go dump stuff. I already donated the moth, right? Should maybe check that before I sell them all. Moth. Yes. Cool. I'm gonna sell for pennies. Okay. So I'm gonna keep the carps and the sea bass and the squid. Or not the sea bass, the black bass. And the snapper. Oops. Because I can make food with the snapper. I think that's everything. Not gonna be much. Yeah. Tis whatever. Alrighty. So then that is gonna be where I call it. I'm just gonna go dump stuff back home. And then we'll wrap it right up. Because if I don't dump stuff right now, I'm gonna forget about it next time I stream. And I'm going to open my pockets and be like, what the fuck? I don't have any room for stuff. Because, you know, that is a thing that happens. Okay. Oh, I don't even remember getting this. Ooh. Iceberg wall. Hell yeah. All the ice. And then I'll leave the strawberries, the cherries there just in case. Just in case. Alrighty. That is it. Thank you everyone for hanging out with me. I definitely appreciate it. I'll be back on Wednesday. And like I said, we're going to try and get through the dailies a little bit faster so we can do more paradise planning on Wednesday. But yeah, I hope you all have a good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night, good day, wherever you are. Remember to keep drinking water. Remember to eat something. You do deserve to eat. And make sure you get some rest. Because without resting, without sleeping, most of us get cranky. Others just go crazy. But yeah, I'll see you all next time. Farewell, people of the internet. Bye.